After the spill, and oil industry leaders say a lack of deep water drilling permits is killing their business. When will the Gulf be open again for deep water business? Senator David Vitter calls that the big question mark. Doug Mouton reports.
Of course, it all began with oil in the Gulf, but deep water industry leaders say now the problem has stretched way beyond the spill.
We still have a Gulf of Mexico that's about 75% down.
Todd Hornbeck runs Hornbeck Offshore. They're headquartered in Covington and operate 80 offshore supply vessels ferrying equipment to support deep water drilling operations.
There's a big backlog of people waiting to start their projects.
Hornbeck believes at least 60 projects are waiting for approval. In an effort to jumpstart that backlog, Senator David Vitter held up an Interior Department nomination until there were 15 deepwater exploratory permits going. There were 0 at the time. He says there are now 9.
Even when we get to 15, though, that's just going to be a start in terms of getting the Gulf going. A very, very modest start. We need to go much further.
And none of those permits are for new projects. What started as oil in the Gulf is now an industry stalled.
You know, the president loves to demonize big oil. Big oil is not going to be hurt at all. Big oil will move their huge assets to Brazil or North Africa or elsewhere around the world. It is going to hurt homegrown Louisiana companies, and it sure as heck going to hurt their Louisiana employees, many of whom can't move.
Their actions and what we see every day tells us that it's going to be a while. So we, like other companies, are moving assets out of the Gulf of Mexico, and they won't return for many, many years.
And 1 year after the spill, optimism within the industry is fading.
I hold out hope that there's some change, and the change we need right now is permits need to get issued, and this administration needs to take a different view of the oil and gas industry.
Doug Mouton, Channel 4 Eyewitness News.
Our coverage